The great mind of Stephen Hawking once theorised that if the universe is truly infinite, then there are an infinite number of alternative realities and universes somewhere out there. This means that any imaginable concept of life, extraterrestrials, zombies, hyper-evolution, is a reality somewhere. To us, this seems completely irrational, and those concepts can only be a reality in fictional media like films and books. Maybe some people wouldn't even be able to comprehend the enormity of these uncertain events. Perhaps, on an Earth identical to our own, people with superhuman abilities roam freely as if they don't know a life without their powers, and they go about their days not questioning their origin or wondering how they came to be. Maybe, much like we go through puberty as teenagers and experience changes to our body, these superhumans go through similar changes, but this is when they begin to gain control of their future powers, which is scientifically referred to as the epigenetic stage. But no matter what universe you belong to, no matter how powerful or colourful or beautiful you are, if you have a noticeable difference about you, you will be ridiculed. So if you're living in a world where everyone has unique abilities except for you, you're going to be noticed, and according to certain people, the attention you're receiving deserves to be negative, and a lot of negativity can damage one's mind. Imagine the typical bully driving you mad with physical and verbal abuse every time you show your face at school for something that is totally out of your control, like having to wear glasses or maybe even a birth defect. You'd conceal yourself from society, being led to believe that nobody wants you. Now imagine that, but worse. Worse, meaning that the physical abuse involves literally being thrown around by a guy with super strength. Or having horrific images implanted into your mind by a telepath because you have gone through your epigenetic stage and you haven't gained any powers. This would twist a person's mind to the brink of insanity, leading them to be so jealous of every other person around them that they'd do anything to fit in. Anything. The horrific images that have been put into their head begin to become their own thoughts, and the people that put them there have merely aggravated something dark that has been building up. The more weight that's put on a plank of wood, the harder it is to bear it, until it eventually snaps. When people snap, events unfold quickly and uncontrollably. They do things that they would never have done before because they seem too far-fetched or evil. If someone has pushed you to the edge of taking your own life, wouldn't you think it was fair to take theirs? That would seem fairly reasonable if you've been beaten up for most of your life by the same person. Your vast intellect and TV knowledge could help you plot your revenge. Every small detail would cross your mind, so what's stopping you? But occasionally, the harder times are what can shape a person and turn them into what is truly needed, whether that's in their own society or a completely new one. A world full of extraordinary people can survive without one person. But for a world without them, maybe that one person is all they need. The demons of your past can't be known by everyone in every existing universe. If the universe really is infinite, then there is always another universe where you're welcome, a universe that accepts you for exactly what you are, a universe that views your presence as godly and praises your very existence. It's not every day that someone from another universe makes an appearance in a boring world like our own, whether or not they do have powers. A new universe means new beginnings, so you can be the person you've always wanted to be. But when you're plagued with memories of the past, something always comes back to haunt you.